King Jr. back at y'all with another video. So we have a new champion, unified WBC, WBA, WBO world champion Canelo Alvarez has stopped Billy Joe Saunders in the 8th round. I called it. I said either Canelo was going to stop him in the 7th, 8th, or 9th. He managed to stop him in the 8th round. Congratulations to Canelo for beating Billy Joe Saunders. And I was highly disappointed at Billy Joe Saunders because he didn't show up for this fight. He didn't show up. That 2017 Billy Joe Saunders didn't show up against when he fought David Lemieux. Didn't show up. He was having little success with the jab, throwing short punching combinations. But when Billy Joe Saunders was landing the power punches, it didn't phase Canelo at all because Canelo has a rock chin. Like I said before in my last few videos, Billy Joe Saunders really doesn't have a lot of power to stop Canelo. And so, but the little success Billy Joe Saunders was having, he wasn't even winning on the scorecards because the judges, I don't know if y'all noticed, if y'all go back and look at those scorecards, those was very high. Like, this is how you know they like favoritism for Canelo, you know? Like, they want him to win. But they just didn't even care about the little success Billy Joe Saunders was having. But anyway, Billy Joe Saunders was using a little bit of louder movement, but he just didn't show up last night. Canelo obviously was the better fighter, knocked him out and stopped him. Canelo said he was going to make a statement and knock him out, and he sure did. But now this is the point. He's got to fight Caleb Plant now. I hope Caleb Plant's ready. I think Canelo's going to have a lot of problems with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is elusive. He's got fast hand. He throws speed, punches, combinations like David Benavidez, but he doesn't have the power to sustain. But I think Caleb Plant could outbox Canelo. But another thing was strange that I seen Billy Joe Saunders. He kept getting hit with that left hook that Canelo was throwing at him. You know, he was just kept on dipping down, leaning to the side. I didn't understand why he was doing that. You know, usually when Floyd fought him, he fought him with the shoulder roll, but the only difference is Floyd had his shoulder up protecting his stomach and chin. Billy Joe Saunders didn't even do any of that. He didn't even protect his chin, and he was fighting sometimes close on the inside. I don't know why he did that for. That was kind of stupid. And he just kept getting hit with that left hook all night long, and eventually that left hook got to him and stopped him and broke his orbital bone. And this is I think Billy Joe Saunders' career over from this. We've seen this from a lot of UK fighters. They struggle with their orbital bones. We've seen it against Errol Spence versus Kell Brook when Errol broke Kell Brook orbital bone. But anyway, I think for the fact of the matter is that Billy Joe Saunders' career is over. You talked all that trash about Canelo, and you wind up getting stopped at the end. And like I said before, he sold his oath to Canelo. Hopefully, we can see Caleb Plant and Canelo fight this year, maybe. I will have some thoughts on that fight coming soon. But congratulations to Canelo Alvarez for winning the belt. He's got to get past one more guy for undisputed. And the question that's going to be next is what is next for Canelo, you know? But we'll all get into that when it happens. But I was disappointed in Billy Joe Saunders. He didn't do anything from 2017 from the David Lemieux. And his career is basically over, you know? He could come back, but he won't be the same Billy Joe Saunders that people liked it over there in the UK. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is King Jr. I'm out. Peace.